Have you ever picked one food item over another because of the health claims on the label? Chances are you may have been tricked. That's because the terms like fat-free or all-natural are often written on the food items that may not be healthy at all. And according to a survey, nearly 59% of the consumers have a hard time understanding nutrition labels. So don't worry guys, you are not alone. So today I am going to share misleading food label claims. I wouldn't say they are illegal, but the whole purpose behind these claims is to trick the buyers to purchase their food items. So today I am going to share three things. Some of the common misleading health claims and what do they mean, then some of the hidden facts about few of the popular food products, and few ingredients that you should avoid while purchasing any of the packaged food. But before I begin, I want to ask you something guys. Why don't you just hit that like button in spite of me asking you so many times? Forget about subscribing and even commenting. I mean, I get loads of comments and personal DMs on WhatsApp and other social media platform about how good and informational these videos are. So guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button and leave all your comments and queries on this video because that's how YouTube algorithm works, which is quite crappy actually, okay? But that's the only way I can reach more people like you. And trust me guys, making YouTube videos is hell lot of a task. So to appreciate all my hard work, I request you to at least hit that like button instead of just freely consuming all the information. So stay tuned. I'll be right back after a short break. Meanwhile, do hit that like and subscribe button. For food manufacturers, misleading claims are a way of marketing. Research shows that adding health claims to the front labels makes people believe a product is healthier than the same product that doesn't list out health claims, and that affects our choices. So a suggestion for all of you guys, never ever buy a product just by looking at the front packaging, but instead turn the packet and look for ingredients and nutrition facts. Food manufacturers are often dishonest in the way they use these labels. They tend to use health claims that are often misleading and at times downright false. Difficult terminologies, then small fonts and inability to understand nutrition labels are the major problems encountered by the consumers. So then, what are the red flags that one should look for? So to make your life easier, I am going to share some of the common health claims that you need to always look for. And number one is no added sugar. It could simply mean that refined sugar is not added, but instead some sugar substitute is added. So sugar has 56 countless names and most of them we don't even recognize. Sugar is a master of disguise. So few of them are pretty easy to recognize, like brown sugar, cane sugar, but others are quite trickier, like maltodextrin, dextrose, barley malt, dextran, and many more are there. So to understand more about added sugar, check my 2 detailed videos which I will link up on top and in the description box below. Another one is low fat. This label simply means that the fat has been reduced at the cost of adding sugar. So be careful and read the ingredient list. Next one is organic. This label says very little about whether a product is healthy or not. For example, organic sugar is still sugar. Another one is all natural. Now don't be fooled guys. This doesn't necessarily mean that the product resembles anything natural. It simply indicates that at some point manufacturer added some natural source like rice or some fruits like apple, banana, etc. in the process of manufacturing. Next red flag is light or ultra light. Light products are processed to either reduce calories or fat. So check the labels to see if anything has been added instead, like sugar. Another red flag is multigrain. So while shopping, look for whole grains or 100% whole wheat because multigrain means the product contains more than one type of grain and most likely most of them will be refined. Another health claim is made with whole grains. So the product may contain very little whole grains. So you need to check the ingredient list. So if the whole grains are not in the first 3 ingredients, then the amount is negligible. Another health claim is gluten-free. Gluten-free doesn't mean healthy. It simply means that the product doesn't contain wheat, rye, barley or spelt. Many gluten-free foods are highly processed and loaded with unhealthy fats and sugar. Moving on to another health claim, and that is fruit flavored. Now you guys have noticed on many processed foods it's written naturally flavored, like strawberry yogurt or blueberry yogurt. So this doesn't mean that the product contains any natural fruit, but instead they contain chemicals that are designed to taste like fruit. And the last common health claim is zero trans fat. This phrase simply means that the product contains less than 0.5 grams of trans fat per serving. So if the serving sizes are misleadingly small, the product may still contain some trans fats. So guys, health claims on the packaged foods are designed to catch your attention and to convince you that the product is healthy. Now what I'm going to share is quite interesting part, because I am going to talk about some of the few popular food products with misleading health claims, or actually with hidden facts. So the first one is health drinks. So many health drinks are in the market claiming to have 34 vital nutrients, then with 2x immunonutrients, claiming to make your kids taller, stronger, sharper. Then we have one such health claim, no tan ki shakti, man ki shakti. And then one of our famous sports person endorses a health drink saying that the secret behind his energy is that health powder. And I'm like, seriously, the secret behind his energy, power, strength, stamina on the ground is that crappy health powder. But trust me guys, none of these celebrities even use such products. And what happens? We get tricked, regular aam janta, especially the parents who have athletes at home. And I'm pretty sure most of you people watching this video must be having one such health drink at home. So do me a favor, please pause this video and go check the label. In the name of health, you are feeding your kids and even yourself loads of sugar. One of the health drink contains roughly around 71% sugar. So per serving has around 14 grams of sugar, which is equivalent to 3 teaspoons of sugar. And at times, kids consume it twice. And most of the time, I hear parents saying, oh, we don't buy white sugar. We stay from all sugary foods. So guys, don't fool yourselves. In the name of taste, flavor, and false health claims, don't waste your money on such health drinks. Instead, opt for homemade multigrain powders or nut powders with cardamom, cinnamon, and you can even use unsweetened cocoa powder. So check yourself and make sure you are not tricked next time. So next on the list are all those digestive multigrain biscuits. Now I'm sure many of you might be having one such biscuit at home, especially if any of our family member is diabetic. And why not? Product claims diabetic friendly, high fiber, complex carbs, then 0% added sugar, 0 cholesterol, trans fat, and blah blah blah. And we feel good and satisfied while consuming these biscuits, isn't it? Well, the hidden fact here is high fat content, especially saturated fat. All of them contain nothing less than 19 to 20% of fat. And you will agree, we generally consume 2 to 3 biscuits in one go. So imagine the amount of fat consumption. And then we try to follow less oil, zero fat policy at home while consuming such products. So guys, be mindful while purchasing such kind of products. Next comes Masala Oats or Mast Masala Oats. So here the claims are the smarter way to stay fit, real veggies. So yes, I agree, oats in particular is really good for health. But when it is packaged as masala one, then it comes with added sodium. And you will not believe, most of the brands do not even mention sodium content on the packet, except for one of the brand where a small packet of 40 grams of oats roughly contains 30% of the daily allowance of sodium. So guys, why can't we just buy plain oats and make masala at home with actual real veggies? So next comes breakfast cereals and granolas. I don't understand its trend, or people feel great about themselves when they say I eat healthy breakfast, like I eat cereals with milk or granola. Yes, claims are all about whole grains, dry fruits, nuts, seeds, etc., but all loaded with fats and sugar. So I will not get into the detail of this video, as I have a separate detailed video on breakfast cereals, how they are manufactured, their health claims, and lot other things. I highly recommend you to watch that video, and trust me, it will be an eye-opener. All the videos I will link on top and in the description box below. So the last one is cooking oil. For this also, I have a detailed video. Don't miss out that video. So guys, don't fall for that heart symbol and the use of terminology like low-carb technology on the packet, guaranteeing good heart health. So these were a few examples. The list is much longer, including diet juices, then so-called packaged superfoods, fake butter and cheese too. So all you people, especially athletes who travel a lot and tend to eat outside, look out for some of the key ingredients while purchasing any of the packaged food, and make sure to avoid them. These are added sugars, salt, fat, chemical preservatives, unnatural additives, and colors. These ingredients are added for flavor, giving better texture and extending the shelf life. So the best way to avoid being misled by any of these health claims is to avoid processed foods altogether. After all, whole foods doesn't need an ingredient list. Still, if you decide to buy a packaged food, then be sure to sort out the junk from the higher quality products with the tips I have shared today. Read and read again before you add that product to your cart. So I hope you found this video helpful. So make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know your views in the comments below. Have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you next week.